obviously, and you're growing. Tell us how networking helps in the job place, right? You're starting to work. You got a boss, you got peers. What kind of things should you be doing?
Okay, so first thing you have to remember is that you're in a giant looking glass, right? The first 3 months, even if they don't have a probationary period, you have to consider the first 3 months is your probationary period because everybody is looking at you, right? So you're going to do your job. That's expected, right? But what it's not, what's it's how you fit in. It's the way you're looking at yourself and others. So let's start with the peers, right? So you're looking at your peers, going to follow through with almost the same thing what you're doing in a networking meeting at the I'll say it at the water cooler. That doesn't really happen anymore, but at the water cooler. You're up with 3 or 4 people. They took 5 minutes out. And what's the first thing you do when you walk up to that group of people? You don't talk. You don't say a word. You listen. You listen for what's going on. Are they talking about somebody's dog? Are they talking about somebody's house? Did they just buy a home? Did they just have a baby? Did they see what's about? And then talk, give to that conversation not something that you wanted to talk about. If they're talking about somebody's home and you just moved into your house or they know somebody else, add something to the conversation, right? Because you have to be liked before you can go any further. If you're not liked within a company, you're not going to go very far, right? So if you're the type of person that is bullyish and you walk in and you start to bully the conversation or bully the people, you're not going to last very long, right? Because they're going to say, well, you know what? You really don't fit in, right? So, but let's do that. Okay. Let's say that you go out and you're getting along with everybody. You have to figure out when is a work time and when is a play time.
Mm.
I used to tell my people, listen, when we work hard. When we play just as hard, but we work hard first, right? So you have to show that your work that you have for that day, if you have 6 hours to do it in 4, right? You have to at least do it better. If somebody's expecting to give you 10 things, then you give them 12. You know, always over deliver. Okay, nothing about budgets or anything. So always over deliver. Always give them more than what is expected. And you're saying this is an awful lot of work for me, right? Because and that's what it is. You're building because in networking, in business, same mantra. They have to know you, like you, and trust you before they'll ever do business with you. Know you, yes, you're a great person. Like you, that narrows the scope down a little bit, but trust you, that's the whole thing. So once you gain that level of trust, then certain things open up. So now let's take it one step further and you're going to talk to a manager or a supervisor, right? You've got to show them that you are working this hard, that you are friendly with those people, but you're showing them because there's a lot of times when you'll be tested when halfway through the day, the manager or supervisor will say, "Oh, do you have a minute?" Yeah, because some football game was on or something like that. So yeah, I do, but I just have to finish this first. That will send signals. So, and that's for the manager or supervisor. So you get your work done, but then you have their boss. And when their boss comes in, you'll see everybody's like a shotgun shell all over the place, like, oh, quickly doing work, right? But you don't have to quickly do work because you're already doing it. And you don't have to go up and say, see, look what I did. They will notice because whatever you have to do has to go up through them. So whatever you do. So you just it's working hard, keeping your nose to the grindstone, play hard. You can play with them. Listen, I was always on the softball teams, the baseball teams, the tag football teams. I was always playing with everybody. But my work always came first. And when somebody tried to drag me out of it, I'm like, not really. I have to finish this.